Hi, it's Mike at Phase 1 DJ Store. Got a hot new product to show you today. Brand new Pioneer. Been a lot of buzz about this product. This video is going to be all about the DDJ Ergo. Shipping with virtual DJ. I think the best thing to do is let's get it out of the box. We're going to have loads of photos in this video, so you better get some close-up shots of it. I'm going to hook it up to my PC and let's see what we can get out of it. Got a lot of buzz about this product. I think it's going to fly out the door. It's pitched at an unbelievable price for a Pioneer product, so I think this is what makes this product very, very interesting. Alright, I'm down here. This camera shot, I'm going to cut my head off. We're back with the DDJ Ergo from Pioneer. Right, managed to install it to the PC, not a problem at all. Comes with 2 discs, comes with the drivers and the ASIO drivers for Pioneer, and it comes with a virtual DJ disc. Installed them both, got it working, not a problem at all. Hooked it up, I've been having to play around on it. What do I think of it? Well, it's aesthetically pleasing. I think it looks good. I think it looks smart. I would like that in my house. If I was going to have a piece of DJ equipment in my house and it was going to look smart, this has got to be the smartest looking MIDI controller I've ever seen. It lights up like a Christmas tree. It's got lots of glowing lights and things going on around the dials. It's really, really cool. And I don't think they're just there just to be fancy, really. What I've noticed is when you get into the mix with them and you start getting the mix tighter and tighter, they start to glow more to indicate that you're getting it right. Your ears are telling you it's right, and it's visually like a visual aid to help you get in the mix. I think, you know, the fact that we've got our headphone sockets on the front, we've got all the output coming from the back, everything's in the right place, the play buttons are in the right place, the jog wheels are nice and big, you know, nice big sliders, you know, it's right, it's ergonomically correct as well as a piece of DJ kit, which I expect that from Pioneer. Features that I do really like is, I like the fact I don't have to have a power supply for this. It doesn't come with a power supply. It just powers up from your computer, which I think is great because it's just one less piece of kit that you don't have to take with you or lose. You know, you lose the power supply and then you have to phone up the Pioneer authorised dealer and say, I need a power supply, and it costs a fortune. Don't need that because you can't lose it. So it's a standard, because it doesn't need one. It doesn't need one. Right? Standard USB cable from there to there, and then I'm using the 1/4" jack outputs on the back, which again, there's going to be some photos on this video towards the end that you'll see all the connections on the back. Right, we can do 4 decks, we can do 2 decks. It's, you know, I've had to go with the 2-deck thing. I'm not going to do a fancy video of showing you what mixing and what things we can do. I think there'll be lots of videos out there. I just wanted to show you how we do a few simple things on it. One of my simple videos. Right, so I've got a track in and we've got it looped. So track in on deck number 1 and it's looped. We can reduce the loop. But also I like as well, I don't know where you're getting this on the video, but what I'll do is I'll come in on a different camera angle. When I turn the volume up on here, the slider glows and it flashes to the beat of the song. When I turn it down, it flashes dimly, if there's such a word. When I turn it up, it's flashing brighter. I'll take the camera off the stand and I'll show that working as well. Right? I like that fact. I think you're going to need that fact when you get 4 decks going on here, because you've only got 2 sliders. It is possible. I have had a go. So we've got that going on. We've got the loop. If I want to come out of the loop, I just press the button. And we're out of the loop. Track has started there. We can see on the screen as well how big that loop is going to be. So we can do 1 bar, 2 bar, 4 bar, 8 bar, 16 and 32. So if I set another 4 bar loop there, and you can make that loop bigger or you can make it smaller. Coming across to the other deck, I have got a loop already set up. So as you can hear, that's all over the place. You can sync it, so now we've both got both tracks running at 128 beats per minute. And again, we can knock that out and it goes all over the place. And the blue LEDs have gone dull round here. So the BPM's right, because we know the BPM's right by looking at the screen, but it's gone dull. And we can hear that that's wrong. But by pushing the track on, now when it gets to the point where it's mixed in properly and the beats are landing in the right place, those LEDs, these blue LEDs, are starting to glow brighter. So we go out, goes dull. Now it's got brighter again. Also as well, we can see another guide to keep us all in time. These two sliders are flashing. In time. So they're both flashing together. Again, you can use your ears, you can use the visual aids you've got here. I think that's where this controller comes into its own. It's a little bit unique, it's a little bit different. I think the fact that it's got these glowing lights that are there to help you see a visual. Am I in the mix correctly or am I not in the mix? But you've also got all this information on the screen going here, and don't forget, it's good to use your ears as well, mind you, right? Other things, it'll do 4 decks. We can get it hooked up with 4 decks. All you've got to do is set the setting in the virtual DJ. The only thing I don't like about that is it ends up where there's a little bit too much information going on here, but it's doable, and I had it working before, and I got 4 decks all synced up together, and it worked, and it stayed in time, and everything was tight. There's effects. We've got several effects on here. Let's see if I can have a go. To select the effect, all you've got to do is turn the effect select. So now I'll be able to get that. Oh, let's have a look. We'll put on the beat grid. So I turn in the dial, and now I've got the beat grid going. Flanger going, and you can change the parameters by the knobs at the top. So it's like wet and dry and that. So you've got access to all of the effects within Virtual DJ as well. Also there's the filter here. What I would call an instant filter that you can just pick in. We've got the sampler, right? Something a little bit different. What you can do is you can put your own samples into Virtual DJ, and you will be able to trigger these off. These are just the ones that come with the unit, with the software. I think there's about 4 samples there, but you can drop your own samples in, so you can start triggering off the samples via the controller. Put your hands up in the air. Push, push, push. Again, utilised in the right way, not just by pressing buttons like me. You could get some great effects going on there. I just think it's just a nice deck. I think it looks aesthetically pleasing. I think it's laid out in the right way. I think it's Pioneer, you know, offering a piece of Pioneer at this sort of price bracket. I've never seen Pioneer do a product at this price bracket that has got that Pioneer build quality to it. The buttons are pretty proper good. You feel like everything feels like a quality item. I'm generally quite pleased with it. I think it's going to do very, very well. You can map it out, and I believe the mapping's already out there for Tractor. So if you're a big fan of Tractor and you want to use this with Tractor, I've looked at this, and because I've played with several other different controllers in the shop, if I wanted to map this out or plug this into Tractor and get it working, which we know it will do it, and I think the mappings are already out there for this, everything's in the right place again, because you've got your effects racks up here, and you'll be able to access Tractor's effects very, very easily. You're going to be able to get to the filters. It's laid out very well. I think how they've managed to lay it out for Virtual DJ and lay it out for Tractor, smart. I like it. I'm going to do some close-ups. I'm going to take the camera off the stand. I'll bring the camera closer and show you these lights glowing on and off, and then I'm going to take some pictures for you. So there you go. You can hear the standard of my mixing there is pretty atrocious, but you can see here where this is glowing, right? They're all out of time anyway, so you can hear it's out of time and you can visually see it's out of time. Just showing you there, like I explained before. Notice how it still glows and it's still pulsing, but it's gone quiet. It's not gone quiet, it's gone dull, forgive me, right? As you turn it up, it gets brighter, right? So, and you'll notice also the blue LEDs here are a bit dull, but as we sorry, I've got it in vinyl mode as well, so when I keep touching the top, that's getting there now. As you can see now, the brightness is starting to match. Take that loop out. And you can see the two here pulsing at the same time. I think that's a very unusual little, I don't know whether it's a gimmick or an aid or whatever it is, but I like it because it is a little bit different. Right, we're going to take the camera off the stand and we're going to take some photos. So there you go, quick little insight to a brand new product from Pioneer. I like it, I like the way it looks, I think it looks cool. Didn't show you in the video earlier, but you see the little feet there, right? So it angles up, you can slip your laptop underneath so it docks underneath. We were showing it with my laptop up on a stand, so you don't have to do that, you could just slip your laptop into the docking area and it'll be nice and neat and tidy on the side. It looks brilliant, it glows, it flashes, when it's turned on I think it just looks absolutely brilliant in the dark. I think it'll be a lot of fun to use. It's shipping with Virtual DJ. We'd like you to come down the shop and try it out. It's here to demo in the store now. It's got everything I think it needs. We showed you the photos earlier on. You've got an auxiliary in, you've got a mic in, and you've got two lots of outputs as well on the back. It just ticks all the boxes. I love the idea that we don't have to carry a power supply around with it. You just plug it into your computer and you're up and running. It'll map out for tractor as well, for you guys that like tractor. Just a quick reminder, come and see us on the 27th of November 2011, just in case this video is on the YouTube for a long time. We're having a MIDI day, and that is where you can come down the shop. It's on a Sunday, and we're going to be displaying and demonstrating all the MIDI equipment that we've got in the shop, including this as well. So come and see us on the 27th of November. It's Mike at Phase 1 DJ Store. That is the DJ Ergo from Pioneer. The DDJ. I like it. Come and see it in store. Cheers.